It's time for Comic Girls. It's slice of life, cute girls. It kind of seems like it's going for the same sort of thing that Yuru Camp was going for last season. Like, it's cute girls doing something kind of weird, but whereas Yuru Camp, I feel like was just that. Cute girls doing something kind of weird. Like, they just all kind of were into this interesting thing, camping. That's what the hell is that about? I know nothing about camping. This one I feel like is clearly aimed towards leading in guys because the girls are into manga and that's the thing that guys are into. Not that girls can't be into manga, but you know what I mean? The connotations and everything. Like, it seems like usually you hear about male mangaka, and so you make cute girls do it to lure in the male audience. So yeah, the pretty much starts out with main girl, a high school mangaka, getting a call from her editor to give her the notes on her recently submitted script, which sucked. And then she cries about it. But then her editor's like, hey, you could live in a dorm full of other female high school mangaka. And given the current light novel scene in Japan is mostly filled with high school boys writing shitty stories, I'm looking at you. Any and every isekai that's come out in recent history, starting with fucking Sword Art Online. You don't really have to suspend your disbelief too much to believe that there's a high school girl mangaka dorm. But basically, this one was really boring. For what it's worth, I was interested in the premise. It worked. Their idea worked, making an anime about high school girls, cute high school girls drawing manga. I was like, I'm in. I like both those things. I like cute girls. I like manga. Not that I like cute high school girls. I prefer them to be of age. For all you FBI agents out there listening in on this, I kid. Just cute things in general are cool. You got four characters. Two kohai, two senpai. Your two kohai are both shitty, and that's why they came to this dorm because they're shitty, and they figure being surrounded by people who are better than them will help them get better. And the two senpai are both serialized. One is a serialized shonen author. The other is a serialized porn author. When she tried to get, when she tried to get serialized for normal anime or normal manga, she submitted a script targeted at kids, but her art style was too sexy. And so her editor passed her off to a different magazine who was like, all right, uh, let's talk about penises in this. More importantly, in your characters. So yeah, she draws porn. And of course, you're never going to see that porn. It's just always going to be a joke, like she's got to hide it for some reason, or the characters are going to see it and react to it, but you're never going to see it. So there goes, like half of that joke. But it basically boils down to the main character is super insecure. She has no confidence in herself. The other younger girl has a lot of confidence in herself because she's pretty good, but she just can't draw guys right. They all have the same shitty face. And then the two senpai. And the crux of most of the episode that isn't getting them into this dorm is them working on the deadline for the shonen author's serialized manga. That's pretty much it. Like, honestly, the only bit that was kind of funny, and then it quickly became not funny because they went too far with it, explaining it and drawing it out, and I don't know, it just kind of became off-putting. Was when the main shonen author gets serious, she becomes one of her characters, and she's like, the dark hand will guide my brush and darken all the areas. And then she hands it off to somebody else, and she's like, apply the black crest number 2 to this. And they're like, so use toner 83 on this and darken out all the backgrounds and shit. And she's like, precisely. Yeah, I don't know. It was boring. It's pretty much, it's one trick pony. It's constantly the main character getting down on herself and everybody like trying to convince her that she doesn't suck even though she does. So as you can see here, the person in the foreground lying down with blue hair, that's the main shonen author. The person to the right with the pink hair is the main insecure girl. The person to the left with the blonde hair making the crazy face is the other younger girl who just can't draw dudes. And the person with the purple hair in the background is the porn author who is known as Big Boobs Himiko. That's her pen name. She does not have big boobs. And I don't think her name is Himeko. Yep, not very interesting. I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, if you haven't seen Yuru Camp, I would highly recommend that if you have any interest in watching this. Or you can watch Monthly Girls Zaki-kun, or you can watch... Surely there's something else. Don't watch this. It doesn't look good. That's it.